So these are the stamps that I have available, and I'm just going to go through all of them and give you a really good look at what they are. There are some awesome deals here, like $5 for this guy here among the branches. It's great for Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. Evergreen Elegance. So this one still has that tree punch available in the current catalog that you can get that one. There's some great sayings on here, and we did a class in there. I did a class on this, and there's all kinds of great ideas for that one. This one's been around a little while, the Candy Cane Christmas. I went through all of my stamps this time and pulled them. So this one I'd been holding on to for a little while. So now it's up and available. And this one is tidings all around, and this was a set that came with dies, and I do have a die bundle in this one also available. And just to note that the regular price that I have is the regular price that you would pay with your GST and your shipping. This is Festive Foliage. I love these big stamps like this. They make an all over impression. This one is great if you emboss it in white and then do some watercolor in behind in whatever colors you want. I did greens and I did reds, but think about blues would look great too. This is Thinking Thanks and Peace from last year. I used the I used all of these ones a lot. Maybe not the boo. I don't think I used the boo quite so much, but that Thinking of You is beautiful. And these are stamps where, similar to that Festive Foliage, if you stamp and emboss them and do it on a watercolor background, they are just exquisite. So banner year, I use this one over and over and over again. My Be Merry is very well inked, and Christmas Wishes and the Boo as well, the Happy Haunting even. It's just so cute, and if you have little ones, they would love to play. These are the perfect size stamps for them to play with. And then Wonderland. So this one has been around for a while too, and I think it's really quite popular. And I have it here. So the Silent Night and the All is Calm, All is Bright, the greeting on these are just beautiful. And then I have a wood one here. So just a note that if anyone wants to purchase wood stamps, because I do have some, I will take the rubber off, and it's just $1 extra per stamp. Okay, stamp set, not per stamp set. So this one here is the, what's the name of this one? This is hardwood, and this one is a wood one. And so I would need to take that off. And I can send it to you a wood for sure. It's just going to be a little bit more heavy, and but it'll fit fine in those boxes. This one here is also wood. This has been one of my most popular posts, and it was sponging on top of white mainly. I did Mother's Day cards, and I think I did Father's Day cards with fish on it. And this is a beautiful, beautiful stamp set. I have kept mine that I have in the cling, but in the wood, it is just fantastic too. Wild Roses, that is a cling one, and I did this one black embossing powder, white embossing powder, again with a watercolor background, or if you just wanted to do it on color, gold on top of blue is really pretty for this one. And Stacked Stone, I have to say I didn't use this one all that much. It makes a great background, and there's some in there, and you'll find with a lot of my stamps that there's either stamped images inside or die cuts and stamped items, so you'd be able to get started right away. Tasteful Touches, one of my favorite stamp sets, and this is a second one that I have. And so this one is, you would get a ton of use out of this one if you do any kind of vintage kind of stamping. This guy here, Feels Like Home. This is a new one. It was a celebration from a couple of years ago, and that's available. After the Storm, this one I meant to use an awful lot. I really liked it, but I hardly ever used it. I really enjoy the lettering, and that's part of our challenges as demonstrators, is that if they're not current anymore, then really we should be, I think I should be showing current stuff to you. So I really like this one, but it's gonna go too. This guy I've had a little while. It's called Enjoy Life. Lots of great sayings in this one. If you have someone who is a bike rider, or just the silhouette, like this, the silhouette on this one here and this one here are just great. This is another all over stamp. This one's more in the flowers. So this is the Breathtaking Bouquet. And I've seen this one where only this part here, the main ones here, are colored. The rest are not. They're stamped, but they're not colored in. Where they've also been cut out. So you can really make a 3D effect if you cut that out. This one here, one of my favorites. In fact, this is the second one I have of this again, and Life is Beautiful. I still have kept mine. I love everything about this one. I love the tree for Halloween. You can do all season here. It is a fabulous one. You would not go wrong if you picked that one up. Painted Seasons. This is a new one, I think. Let me just double check. Yep, it's a brand new one. And that was Celebration a few years ago as well. I have some paper, some designer paper that matches that, but you've got all your seasons here too. You've got Christmas and you've got summer and spring in that one as well. This is another wood one, Serene Silhouettes. So this is an older one. So if it's older and I wasn't able to go back through my catalogs, you won't see a regular price on it. But that one's a wood one as well. And I really like the... I love stamping dark, you know, having an image all in one color. So that one I really liked. This guy here is in the meadows. So the cute deer. And I just was out walking the dog today and saw a deer. So I guess I must have been channeling them or something. So that's a very pretty one. This one is an all-time favorite. And I've done some great watercolor stamping with this one. Again, it could be a little bit more collagey when you use it, but it's been one of the really popular sets from Stampin' Up. So that's available. And this one most people will recognize, Painted Harvest. You can get all seasons out of this too, because these guys here will be wreaths. And then this also, I don't have the punch available, but this fits the 3-leafed punch that we had, and this one as well. So there is some other things there. You can also turn this one into a sun, which is sort of a cool thing. So there's lots of opportunity with this one besides just people see sunflowers for sure, but you can do everything. Delicate Dahlias. So this was a popular one, as this is an Inkspiration one. And why did I say that? It's not Inkspiration, it's distinctive, and which means that you're going to see all of this kind of 3D look on the flower when you stamp it. So all you have to do is ink it up once, and then the trick here is you want to make sure you have a not too wet of a stamp pad. But you could ink this one up and stamp this one over top. Same with these ones. This could be a 2-step stamp, but great for sympathy. Really nice sayings on that one. Friendly Hello is from this year's celebration in January. And I used these guys quite a bit. And then I used the bird a little bit too. I can't say that I used everything else. I used the Hello Friend for sure, and the Best Birthday. So lots of all occasion sayings there. Ornate Style. So this coordinated with the ornate frames and the ornate flowers embossing folder, and very, very pretty to color in or even just stamp in one color. And this little guy is really quite sweet all on his own. Celebrate with Flowers was from last year's annual catalog. I got it because of the vertical sayings, and I used it just a few times, not very often. I also like that little dragonfly in there, so that's a good deal on that guy. Tags in Bloom, so that's another celebration from several years ago now. It fits our current, I didn't write on there, but it fits our current punch. Oh, and I've lost the name of that punch. Someone can type it in. I'm sure we'll know what it is. I just can't think of it right now. But the punch will fit here. And this punch as well is that the storybook one? Now, I should have looked that up before I started. But this one's great because it's 2 steps. So you can put this one inside of here so you have color, or you can choose to color it in if you want to. This one also goes inside this guy right here. Daisy Delight. So this one, I hummed and hawed about whether I should get rid of this one or not. It fits the large daisy punch right here, which many of you will have, I think, because that punch, you don't need to have a stamp to go with it. But you can also create all kinds of flowers on here. The sayings, the thank you, I used over and over again, as well as the thoughtfulness, brighten my day. Lovely Lily Pad was also a celebration. That's a pretty good deal for $10. $10. I also have this in a bundle, so it came with dies. Well, it didn't come with dies, but you could purchase the dies with celebration points. But this is a two-step one and was really popular at that time. Another super popular one that has a current stamp, so the large tulip will fit in our tulip punch, or tulip builder punch, but lots of great sayings here for Easter and spring. Get well soon. We don't have a huge number of get well greetings, so nice greetings here that are not too cute and not really so serious either. Then we have some cutesy guys. So our Way to Goat is right here. I love this one. I sent out a card to a friend of mine who was recovering from knee surgery and put him and his wife, Goat, beside him, and she had eyeshadow on, just saying that he'll be up dancing again. And it was a really cute one, so a good way to mirror cards there. But this one's super fun for anybody, any age. Then the senior years does not have to necessarily be senior years, but there's some great sayings there. This actually is, so yeah, I can say it now because this went to my dad for Father's Day, this fella here, all colored in with my blends. And so there's retirement in there, birthday, which is great. Bunches of fun. Another one that I hardly used. In fact, I'm not even sure I did use it. Let me see if it's been seen ink. I don't think it saw any ink. It looks like maybe it is just the way I cut it out and put it together. This one was super cute and I really liked it. I guess I just never ever got to it. I bought it for that dog, I have to say. And there's all kinds of great little sayings on that one too. So that one's there. Back on your feet. I use this one a lot. This one is great for people who are not feeling well, who have had an accident, who have had some surgery, who are just not feeling up to snuff. And they're such cute little critters there, and they look great colored in with your Stampin' Blends or your watercolor pencils. This one is an older one. This is wood again. Hopefully I'm seeing that I'm getting some shine there. I'm sorry about that. This is Falling for You. This one is wood, and I just love the font, and I pulled this one out of my stash again saying, you don't really need to keep it. So it's going to. Free as a Bird is the next one. Many of you may have this one. I use this one a lot. Great on watercolor backgrounds again. Great for coloring in with your blends. There's lots of things that you can do with this one. Just emboss this little flower here, maybe, and color it in. I put a bunch of them together to make like a little bouquet. That one was really good. Great. Nature's Beauty. I use this one a lot too. When this one came out, it was a certain amount of money went to one of Stampin' Up's selected charities. I can't remember which one it was now. This has been around a couple years. Great for Christmas. No greetings in here, but there's lots of Christmas greetings that you could add with all of this. Or just winter. Like great for winter birthdays too. For the birds, I've had this one a long time too, and it is super cute. So all kinds of friend type things where you miss you, it's your birthday, there's Merry Christmas, even that guy down at the bottom. So an all occasion type card. You could even use this one right here, maybe for Valentine's, and take off the words and put different words on there. Create with Friends. Loved this one, especially all of these fonts. I used the Friends, Create, Amazing. I think I use Celebrate the most. That great to mix and match different words on this one. Best Year, lots of great sayings here as well. So this was the one that I think went into Dad's card this year with that fella from the Senior Moments. So lots of great things here for all occasion, for your Christmas, Father's Day, thank yous, hip hip hooray for your birthday. Like there's all kinds of great things. Woven Heirlooms. Now this one I don't think got as much attention as it probably could have in the catalog from a couple of years ago. And it is great for weddings, great for even birthdays. If you have some folks who are who love more to vintage again, or really sort of detailed type stuff, this would be great for them. And then the sympathy and thinking of you. So there's a lot of really good things that go with this one. And these little guys right here are really pretty to add to a card. A big thank you. Use this one a lot too. This is, did that retire last year or the year before? I can't even remember now. And so this, I use the heartfelt gratitude an awful lot. And all of those little stamps are great for creating little pictures. You Are the Best was one I used a few times too. So that one is a great deal. Itty bitty birthdays. So these ones here were made to fit in the, oh, I've lost the name of that punch now. The classic label punch. And so anything that's long and slim, and they will work wonderfully with a lot of dies that we have too. Lighthearted Lines, this is from last year. So lots of great things that everything is figure outable, and the plot twist when nothing goes right, go left. There's some real fun things here that you can use to send somebody just thinking of you card to let them know you're happy and thinking of them and want to send them some sunshine. Happiest of Birthdays, I use this one an awful lot. It's your day, enjoy it, and the wishing you the happiest of birthdays. You hardly need to do anything with this one if you got a card ready to go. I use that wishing you the happiest of birthdays on a piece of the New Horizons paper, and it was perfect almost by itself. Kindness and Compassion, great for thank yous and sympathy. You can never have too many of those, I don't think. And I have used it. I just love the font on this one again, especially look at that thank you and that sympathy. It's just gorgeous. In Your Words, I have, I think, 2 of these ones. So this was Celebration. Yes, Celebration is a brand new and never been used. Lots of great sayings in here again. Just go close so hopefully you can read it and decide if you want that. I love that fantabulistic. That was great. And hope this card makes you smile were some of the ones I used the most. But there's something for everything. This guy here, Another Wonderful Year. So this one, let me pull it up here. This one, the next 3 actually are double sets. I really should have these not put together with an elastic. Hold on just a sec. Okay, so there's the Celebrate, Thank You, Thinking of You, Merry and Bright. So again, these are the ones where Stampin' Up! Really puts them together so you can use them for all during the year. And then the other half, oh, I was thinking, look at that, I just have to turn it over. And this is the other half of that one. So congratulations, you're invited, appreciate, so a thank you in there. Then Itty Bitty Greeting. So again, these ones here all will fit inside that classic label punch. All kinds of great ones here for all times of the year and very small. And then these are the other ones on the back. So I use this one an awful lot. I really like the itty bitties. And then this guy is Special Celebrations. And this has been around for a little while too. And I just decided, nope, I need to clean out. So this one is going as well. And on the back, these are the other ones that are available. And I like that this one has different fonts. So they're not all the same font. So that's it now for my stamps. So I'll move on to the bundles next.